Hey everyone, what's going on? Day 29 of the YouTube challenge, so almost at the end. Yes, I know I missed yesterday and just didn't get around to it. Simple as. Was a little annoyed because I was looking for that kind of to get everything all in a row, but then I also remember that I did actually screw up one of the videos earlier before and kind of miscounted it then as well. But again, failure is not fatal. And it's good because again, like what I've always been trying to do in the past few videos is showing how we can link what we do to what our clients do. And I think that at the end of the day is what's vital is that when we can show a connection and not a being able to relate to them. So again, like we've been in a similar position in some way, shape or form. Um, so I think because clients appreciate that, and then it kind of helps them become more connected to us, and then it puts a bit more weight behind what we say, and then obviously when they take more action on what we say, it helps their results, and it's all a wonderful, beautiful cycle like that. Um, so yeah, so it would have been nice, but looking at the end of the world again, like John Latok was saying on Adam's Awaken Your Alpha podcast, again, he's a priority list, an A, B, C, and it kind of fell on the B side of a priority stuff then as well, because thankfully, things I was in and out of meetings and kind of was driving up and down the country yesterday looking at equipment. So I'm hoping that my day 31 video is shot in a super special location, but we'll save that one for Friday. Was with a client yesterday, and again, I've been training people for nearly 8 years now again, and I've come across this a couple of times where basically other holding people holding other people back. So my client is of a reasonable age, and she's making a fairly sizable change in her lifestyle and that kind of stuff. And a friend of hers who she sees intermittently and that kind of stuff then as well had passed comment on a couple of aspects of what she was doing, and it annoyed me because it upset my client. And you know, more so because like we're 6 weeks into the work we're doing, and it really rattled her. And then I knew something was up because the homework I had set for her and the task I had set wasn't being done. And unlike in the previous weeks where everything was done spot on, fully precise, and that was kind of really annoying. So I sat down and spoke, and that's all we did yesterday. We just spoke about how to deal with this kind of stuff because we're on a 12-month journey here, and that's going to happen where people are going to try and turn around and say, "Here, listen, it's probably why you doing this or why you doing that." And Eric Thomas posted a great thing on Instagram today. Um, Hold on, try to find it now. 2 seconds. So professional, using my phone in the middle of filming this. Um, the closer you get to excellence in your life, the more friends you lose. People love you when you're average because it makes them comfortable. But when you pursue greatness, it makes people uncomfortable. Be prepared to lose some people on your journey, which is really true. Some people just got to cut the shit, trim the fat, get rid of them. Sometimes you need to be very harsh and very cold and calculated about it. Other times you need to be like, okay, I'm just not going to deal with you on a daily basis, but I'll see you once a month or we'll talk every so often. Because you don't need to cut them from your life altogether, but you do need to cut how often you interact with them. I just realized how awful those curtains are behind me, and I've been filming in front of them for weeks. Um, so yeah, like that's something that needs to go on then as well, and even I've done it myself with kind of kind of different trainers or mentors or potential mentors or certain books or styles of training. I just had to stop at one point because I was going nowhere, and we were detracting from each other. Kind of you were 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and there was no full commitment to it then as well. So I think being aware of that, we all know what's going to happen. So I think if we can kind of prepare our clients for it and help them ready for it, it's a huge thing asking other people. Again, the resolution was I said to my client she would need to address it in some way. I suggested by just having a chat and a conversation, as opposed to taking my usual pushes and going, pew, snip them and say good luck and goodbye. Maybe that will happen eventually. I don't know. That's not my place, but I definitely think addressing it rather than letting it kind of build up. But like I said, that's something again we're not professional psychiatrists, but again that's something we're gonna have to deal with. Right, guys, day 29. Hope these are helping in some way, shape, or form. But they're helping me, so that's all that really matters. Take it easy. Bye.